Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this awesome 2015 BMW i3 that we have for sale. One awesome fully electric vehicle. So the BMW i3 was a relatively new vehicle for 2015. I think actually 2014 might have been the first year for this product. Definitely ahead of its time, very futuristic on the inside. And even by today's standard, even though this vehicle is getting close to 10 years old, it does not feel dated at all. Actually, it feels fairly modern. BMW kind of had an out-of-the-box type approach when developing the i3, since it was designed from the ground up to be an electric vehicle. It's not hampered by the usual shortcomings you have of a vehicle with an internal combustion engine. So there's two flavors of the i3. There's a regular electric version like this one, and then you could get one with a range extender. The range extender is basically like a little two-cylinder motorcycle engine that acts like a generator. So when the battery is depleted, the range extender will fire up and it will allow you to continue on your trip. It has a small, like 2.5 gallon fuel tank. So the range extender basically gives it another like 70-80 miles of range till you get to your destination where you can charge it again. And with a little 2.5 gallon gas tank, you know, it's not going to go very far. Like I said, 70 miles on a tank of gas. This one does not have the range extender. This is a completely 100% electric version. Fully charged range is about 80 miles. We can see that it's a little over halfway charged and it says 40 miles range, which is about right. So, you know, this is a fairly inexpensive EV to have on the pre-owned market. So you kind of have, you know, you're not going to get everything. It's not going to have a 200, 300 mile range like a newer Tesla or some of the other newer EVs, but it's also a lot less expensive. Where this one excels is as a commuter vehicle. You're not going to go on road trips in this thing, just keeping it real. Fast charging a vehicle of an 80 mile range on a road trip, it's not going to be effective at all. You'll go crazy. But where this excels is a fantastic commuter vehicle. Like I have about a 10 to 20 mile commute every day from work, going, you know, dropping the kids off daycare. This would be perfect. This would be a nice vehicle to accompany a household of a gas car. If you have a gas car that's larger and, you know, it doesn't get the greatest gas mileage, having this to commute in to keep the miles down on your gas vehicle and use that for, you know, road trips. Maybe you have a larger SUV or pickup truck that you can use for, you know, yard work, going to Home Depot, going to Costco. You can save wear and tear on that and commute in a vehicle like this. And the nice thing about EVs is not only are they going to save you money on you know, gas versus electricity, and might add, our electricity rates in the Pacific Northwest are a lot cheaper than almost everyone else in the country, because we get our electricity through hydroelectric, so we can further benefit from EVs here in the Pacific Northwest. But maintenance, electric vehicles are very simple. You have a battery and electric motors. You know, where a gas-powered car has thousands of moving parts, this has dozens. So there's just a lot less to go wrong with this thing. There's no, you know, oil to change, no spark plugs, no, you know, induction or EFI fuel system services, you know, no complex coolant systems or emissions control systems, no catalytic converters to go bad or get stolen. EVs are going to save you money on maintenance as well. And brakes generally last 150, 200,000 miles on EVs because it uses the electric motor as a brake. It reverses the polarity of the electric motor, and it uses the braking. That way, it turns the electric motor basically into a generator to slow the vehicle down. So that helps them keep the EV more efficient, but that also saves on brake life, because if you're using the electric motor as a brake, you're using the actual brakes far, far less. This was not cheap by any means. When this was brand new, this was probably close to $50,000. Really has a nice, beautiful interior. BMW uses like recyclable materials. Like you can see this material here, I think it was recycled, or the way it works, it's supposed to be like when one day when this ends up in a landfill, I think this is like supposed to be fully biodegradable when it like reaches the landfill and is trashed, just to limit the effects on the environment, which is smart with an EV. And even though this is a pretty small vehicle, the way the packaging is, since it doesn't have an engine and drive shafts, it allows for a very spacious interior. I'm 6'2". I have lots of space in here, very, very comfortable. And the back seats aren't that bad either for such a small vehicle. It really has this cool composite shell. You can kind of see over here, we have this kind of like carbon fiber composite body, making it very light. In fact, the body itself, 2 people can pick it up, it's that light. Navigation system, rear parking sensors, Definitely feels up to the luxury and fit and finish as, you know, the BMW product we've all come to know and be familiar with. This is no exception. Even though it's a small little electric vehicle, the fit and finish and build quality is definitely very BMW. You have these kind of cool, what they would call suicide doors, making entry and exit very easy. Also, a really cool styling. Like I said, this thing does not look dated at all. This looks like this could have been a vehicle that just came out in 2024. BMW was definitely ahead of the time when developing the i3. We have a little storage here. Here's the charger. It has a small battery, so you can get a full charge overnight with a regular 110 outlet. We have a inflator kit. It's too small to have an actual spare tire, so you have a little inflator kit in case you get a flat tire. We have some great promotions right now. Complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this in our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So if you're a mobile delivery service, this beautiful BMW i3 can be all yours. Miles is pretty low on this one, only a tad over 58,000 miles. Decent amount of space back here, and of course you can fold down those rear seats for even more cargo space. Well, there we have it, one beautiful example of a 2015 BMW i3 fully electric. Thanks for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.